Light beers for weenies. Kickback with a Foster's. Drink a few, cuss out your neighbor, fall asleep in your backyard, wake up and realize it was all a dream. No, it wasn't. Oklahoma State did win in Ames, Iowa. Yes, Virginia. Brock Purdy can throw 3 interceptions in a row. You know, it's amazing, Bill, when you play in a conference game and you go on the road and you turn it over 2 times less than your opponent. You only get a couple of penalties. You act like you got a game plan, that you know what you're doing, and every once in a while, even an idiot like Mike Gundy can walk away with a win. No, I'm not letting you off the hook. What you proved to me was you've got the talent to win damn near every game. You just choose to take it easy on yourself occasionally. But I'm not gonna rain on the players' parade.
I was gonna say, you know what I attribute that win to? I'm guessing somewhere somebody gave Mike Gundy a clip of our show.
Oh, I'm sure.
And he watched it on YouTube and was like,
"Oh my!
You know what? Those guys are right. I need to turn it up a notch."
Yeah. I actually think he might have let his coordinators coordinate this week.
No, that's not it.
I think he might have let his coordinators coordinate this week.
Nah. I think he watched our show.
Buffering. Sanders, 16 of 24, 249 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. Brock Purdy, 39 of 62. That's the most passes ever thrown by an Iowa State quarterback. Not completed, but thrown.
Right.
382 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. Only 25 runs in 88 plays.
Question. Why isn't an interception counted as a completion?
It is a completion,
It's
isn't
a completion.
Well, by that mark, Spencer Sanders is playing a lot better than I thought he was.
Lights out.
Yeah, because he was going into that game with 11 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. So really,
Baker's killing it right now.
That's right. Hubbard, 22 carries, 116 yards and a touchdown. Wallace, 8 for 131 and a touchdown. Deshaunte Jones, 8 for 91. Charlie Kolar, 8 catches, 88 yards and a couple of touchdowns. That guy really enjoyed his play against Oklahoma State, I'm sure. This, to me, TCU and Oklahoma State the last 2 years parallel each other. You've got 2 guys that ought to be out coaching everybody else, that are the deans of this league, that have been around, they've been in the fire, they've been in the big games, and yet they're beating teams they shouldn't beat and losing to teams they should beat. And you expect more from Gary Patterson and Mike Gundy. I think this is an interesting game coming up because one of these teams is going to come out and literally feel like they're at least still alive, believe it or not, in the Big 12 race to try to get into second place. But neither one of these teams has lived up to what we expect. And I'm talking about from the head coaching standpoint.
You're listening to Excessive Celebration on Crossover Sports, reminding you, get that coordinator and that app.